two more.
Hey, 222, this is our host microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So if their media manager wants to say anything to introduce it, there's another one here. If you want to use that.
Yep.
We'll use that for the Q&A.
Just the two.
Karaoke.
Number one, number one, number one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you getting anything over there? Wild track. You got a feed? You got a camera? You got a camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Microphone number one, plus the noisy air conditioning. Microphone number one. Microphone number one for level from the split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Test of the top table microphone. This is number one. One of three today. We're going to go for three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it? Sorry? Yes, you can. You can. Yep. We'll go for the centre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's our centre mic. Centre microphone. Number two of three. Number two of three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's this one here for the host broadcast, which is nothing to do with me. Happy? We should just check this one just in case. Splendid.
one will sit.
Okay, do you want the other two chairs?
If there are two people there, the other one can wait.
Okay.
Looks 20 people sitting on the back. What do you think?
Hello? Yeah.
I'll put an extra one there, so if the press...
Hello?
Just confirming the attendance again for those who may have missed it earlier.
You need to look at the media manager. The media manager will be pointing people, so don't forget to take the mic back because they hold the mic and they ask questions on stage.
This will be shutting everything down.
batsmen, please put your phones on silent. Please put your phones on silent.
Last check for the vocal mic, table mic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give us a wave if you've got it. Thank you.
ये मैं कैसे allow करूं? Phones allowed. Only the dictaphones on the head table, no telephones. Just the dictaphones. This one?
Thanks very much for doing that. Will you just remember to please ask your question into the microphone, otherwise the floor is open.
AB, can you please explain to us the difference between when your team chases and when they bat first? What is the difference? What is proving to be the difference?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a disappointing loss that once again. We seem to not get enough partnerships in pressure situations. We've done it in the past, but unfortunately tonight we couldn't do that. So very disappointing loss. I felt that Pakistan wanted it more than us. So there's nothing wrong with the batting. It's just a matter of urgency and being prepared to fight it out. Look, they bowled pretty well tonight. They were G'd up and really wanted to win that game. You could see that from a mile away. I tried to get the boys going before the game. didn't feel like we had enough energy, and I guess that showed with the bat in hand. Just not prepared to fight it out, and it's very disappointing.
AB, in your opinion, what was exactly the turning point of the game? Obviously, you got off to a decent start despite losing de Kock early. And secondly, how do you rate this Pakistan bowling attack and the way that you, as you said, that they wanted it more? Perhaps this bowling attack, you've, I guess, played against a lot of Pakistan teams. Your opinion on this Pakistan attack?
Yeah, I won't say there's a turning point. Every single time we lost a wicket was a turning point. It was all about us not losing wickets and then picking up wickets. The run rate was never an issue. It's just a matter of stringing up a few deliveries together, getting a partnership going, and we couldn't get that going throughout the night. Look, they're a good bowling attack, like most other teams in this tournament. There's nothing extraordinary about their attack. They just ran in with a lot of energy tonight, so you've got to give credit to them for that. The captain got them going nicely. You could see they had a lot of urgency about and intensity about what they're doing out there. Yeah, so I still, we obviously came close towards the end there, but the top seven's got to do better than that.
What is it that determines how what the team's mood is like, and how do you, as the captain, sort of inject that energy in, and what do you do when you can see it's not there?
I would like to think, as a captain who's played for quite a bit, that no one should have an issue representing your country. I'm not blaming anyone, and I won't say anyone didn't have the energy. I didn't feel an electric vibe at the warm-up. That's normally a bit of an alarm bell going off for me. And secondly, it's my responsibility to try and get the guys going, which I couldn't. So maybe I should take responsibility for that. I just could feel that nothing was really happening at 100%. It's almost like a car that's in second or third gear, and that's not going to win you cricket games, especially not under pressure and big tournaments like this. So we need to have a chat about where we went wrong tonight and try and get to fifth gear again against the UAE.
AB, Vernon failed another fitness test before the game, is that correct? And secondly, it's not correct? Okay. Then how do you feel about him not being in the side, especially in terms of the batting at the low order?
Yeah, we were hoping that he'd be ready. It was a bit of a curveball just before the game. Look, Abbo's done really well in the last few games, so it was a pretty good replacement. But it'd be nice to have Vern batting at the 8 there, even though Abbo once again was probably one of the better batters tonight. Yeah, look, Vern is a good all-rounder, and hopefully he'll be ready for the next game. But there's nothing else I can say about the fact that he's just not fit at the moment. We need to try and get him there.
Where would you suggest the mental state of the side is? You've had 2 bad losses in this tournament so far, both times chasing. 4 out of the last 5 World Cup games that you've chased have been lost. Where's the mental side of it? Is there a lot of scarring going there? I mean, there's 1 game between now and a knockout.
If we want to, we can make it really as bad as it is. We can worse than it is. I won't say there are any scars unless we create the scars ourselves. I truly believe there's nothing wrong with the batting lineup. Nothing wrong with the cricket team. It's just a matter of pitching up and playing good cricket and wanting to play good cricket. So I won't say there are any scars. I really still believe we can chase down any total at any time. Just didn't happen tonight, and I honestly don't have the answer for you.
Do you think that the score set by the Pakistan is not that easy because of the pitch? Do you think when you are coming for batting, do you think that is not easy due to the pitch? Pitch play any role?
There was something there, but it was definitely a good enough wicket to chase down even 300 tonight. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that we're better players than what we showed tonight. So I won't blame the pitch, even though there was something there, especially after the little downpour. I think there was a bit of juice in there. The ball moved around a bit. I thought there was a couple of wickets that they actually had to work for, but too many soft dismissals. I definitely will not sit here and blame the pitch. There's no doubt in my mind that we could have chased down more than that even.
Maybe was there any idea in your mind about farming the strike when, it seemed that it was you versus the Pakistan at the end of the innings, it looked like?
I thought we played it perfectly well. I just shouldn't have got. The fact that I got out was what cost us at the end. I always felt like I couldn't score all the runs. I had to get one or two of the guys in. Abbott got in. Steyn even got in a little bit. Morkel looked like he was prepared to handle it. And I think after that I would have had a proper go. But it was all about me not getting out. And unfortunately I got out.
And after a win like this, or loss like this, how critical can, as a captain, you can be of your own performance and of the team's performance?
I hate losing, I really do. So I've got nothing good to say about the team at the moment. I'm very disappointed. Even though I scored some runs, I'm still disappointed in my own performance. I should have finished it off. I've done it before so many times. And just couldn't cross the line tonight. So hopefully we've got 4 games left in this World Cup and still opportunity to lift the trophy. We've got opportunity to, like I said before, to fix things against the UAE, to play a really good game of cricket and to go into the quarterfinals with a good, fresh mindset and still that mindset of believing that we're the best team here. I still believe that. I've just got nothing good to say about our performance today.
Maybe who, in your opinion, was more impressive Pakistani fast bowler, Mohammad Irfan, Rahat Ali or Wahab Riaz?
It's difficult to say. They all played a role tonight in getting a couple of wickets. None of them went for a lot of runs, so I think they bowled well together as a group of players. I've played a lot against Irfan and Wahab Riaz before, not a lot against Ali. They're all really good seamers. Nothing like extraordinary, like I said before, so no reason for us to lose all our wickets against them. But look, they bowled well with good intensity and good energy, with a good mindset, and it shows you what can be done when you do running like that.
AB, you've obviously had a lot of things go your way in the last 2 games, 2 big victories. You've identified some problems tonight, soft dismissals, not much energy at the warm-up. How concerning is that going into the knockout stage of the tournament, and what can you do to put that right?
It's not a huge concern. It's energy levels and intensity levels, and the mindset can be controlled. So it takes a couple of talks, especially with the senior group, who should take the lead in games like this. It's difficult in a World Cup, I think, for 9 games in a row to have that kind of intensity. If anything, you can look at this game as maybe one of the games where it's okay to get it wrong, even though I hate losing, like I said before. It's maybe not a bad time to go back to the drawing board, have an honest chat to each other about where we're going with this tournament, and then to move forward.
AB, you don't blame your teammates and you've taken responsibility for your own role in this, but it looks from the outside sometimes like too much is being asked of you. Do you feel like that sometimes?
I don't, no. I've got full faith in the ability of the players around me. That's why they're all here, and I know I can't win this World Cup alone. There's no way. There's no doubt that I can't do it alone, and I need my teammates, and I know they've got the capability and the ability to, and the talent to do that. It's a matter of just pulling together as a side, getting together as a senior group of players, helping the youngsters to lift their game a little bit, and together as a unit we can just try and move forward. That's about it. So I don't feel added pressure on myself. I don't feel that I've got to do too much. Got world-class players around me. We've got the best batter in the world, I believe, in Nashim Amla around me. So, and a lot of other really good players. So we can all play cricket.
Net een in Afrikaans. Is dit enige troos vir jou in die span dat julle nog steeds waarskynlik tweede gaan eindig in die groep? Die uitslag vandag nie veel van 'n verskil gemaak in daai opsig nie.
Ja, dit is miskien 'n wedstryd om, as jy terugkyk, dat dit is nie die einde van die wêreld dat ons hom verloor het nie, maar ek is nie baie trots op die manier hoe ons gespeel het vandag hier. Daar was nie baie veg gewees nie. Ek sal graag wil, daar's natuurlik 4 hoofspanne in 'n groep. Ons het nou 2 uit 3 van daai hoofwedstryde verloor. So dit is vir my, vir selfvertroue doeleindes nie baie goed nie. Maar ons het 'n kans om dit reg te maak in die laaste wedstryd en om bietjie selfvertroue te kry en voordat ons in die kwartfinaal ingaan. So ons sal bietjie met gesels met mekaar in die oë moet kyk en eerlik moet wees en waar ons staan met hierdie toernooi. En ons dalk nie so goed soos ons dink ons is nie. So ons sal bietjie met ons eie game met
questions in English.
Question in English first.
Waqar, this is your first big win of the tournament. How do you see it for your team's morale and your team's chances once you get into the quarterfinals?
Look, I think we still need to win the last game to get to the quarterfinals. But yeah, we started playing good cricket, some aggressive cricket, which I think Pakistan cricket is known for in the past, and started finding the right combination. People have started believing in themselves. Players have started, trusting their abilities. I think this was the key, and very thrilled, very happy with this victory. But it's a long way to go.
Congratulations on the win first, Waqar. Obviously, you called your bowling attack the best in the world, and I guess you must be really happy about their performance. Please dissect that for us. And also, just a couple of days ago, it seemed that there were doubts about Sarfaraz Ahmed. Are those doubts now perhaps done and dusted? And his performance today, what kind of a tonic is it for the entire team?
Look, bowling. Talk about bowling. I think we bowled extremely well. We were right on top of the game. We bowled with gas. We bowled some real pace and with real purpose. Regarding Sarfaraz, I never doubted his abilities. We always knew that how good he is. Just regarding his opening, I was just talking about the last time around, and makeshift opener, but he's done a superb job today.
Waqar, the batting, although it was a great match, there must be just, if you have just to look not at the silver lining, but the dark lining to the cloud, it must be the batting end of it, 10 runs, 5 wickets falling. Is that a bit of a concern still?
Look, it's a game of cricket. You're not going to get everything every day. As long as we are on the right path, that's more important. Yes, it was not the best of the end of the innings where we finished, but we needed a good start with the ball, and that's what Irfan provided. We knew that we had to get them out to win this game. Batting, I thought at the top we played with purpose. We played with aggression. We made use of their fifth bowler. We always knew that they're weak when it comes to their fifth bowler, so we made full use of it. So the plans did work.
Waqar bhai, following up on the question on Sarfaraz, you had maintained that you may not have had the technique. Today, actually, in the way he handled swing, where he came down the wicket, and when Morkel bounced, he stayed hung back. So he seemed to have been showing that technique. So what you may have missed? And secondly, having a regular wicket keeper instead of stand-in keeper like Umar Akmal, especially with a catch like Amla's, where he plucked it out of thin air.
Yeah, you can't ask for better if someone who's a regular wicket keeper can keep the wicket for your country, and he also opened really well. So, but don't forget Umar Akmal also. If you look at the last couple of games, he done a superb job. He kept 5 catches in the last game he played. So, happy with both. They're both doing a wonderful job. I think as I said earlier, it's the belief which matters the most, and I think. Both of them have got the belief with the gloves on, and Umar, of course, is going to be handy in the field also.
You've already spoken about one of the things AB de Villiers said was that he didn't find there was anything extraordinary about your attack. How would you respond to that, given what you've brought to the tournament so far? Do you think you have an extraordinary attack?
Maybe he didn't find because he played really well, But I guess the others found it. If you ask the others, probably they will tell you that it was not easy to bat against, and it does not really matter what others believe. That's what we have to believe. That are we good enough to compete in this competition? Fair enough. It's just the first big victory, but as I said, we are on the right path. Hopefully, we're going to get better and better.
Okay, Waqar, congratulations for his great win, and there was. Any specific reason to win this match, and what do you think? What was the reason? A single reason, and why it was not present in the previous matches, and who is responsible for that?
Look, of course, when things get harder, I guess everyone push on, everyone press on, and I guess the entire team felt after losing the first 2 games that it's about time that they should come to the party. It was the start of the World Cup. I guess everybody was just sort of getting in, and if you look around the entire tournament, teams who are playing aggressively have been more successful, and I think what we did in this game was very similar, and hopefully we're going to carry on with this.
Waka, it's hard to think of Pakistan in a World Cup in this part of the world without thinking of 1992. I know you weren't part of that squad, but do you see any similarities?
Look, I hope it turns out to be the same, but we have to really work hard. I mean, World Cup is a pressure games. In '92, Pakistan handled the pressure really well. They lost early games and they came back really strongly. They had the belief. Imran Khan had the belief, the serious belief, and I'm sure and I hope that belief is coming into our dressing room that we can deliver. I mean, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to think too ahead of it, but of course we are on the right direction.
Last question in English there.
Congratulations, Baga. Just a quick question. That's as you mentioned a few minutes earlier that their players started to believe themselves. So, do you believe now this is our final 11?
Look, we got 15 here. It's hard to believe that only 11 is going to play. Yes, I believe that we can do it. That's my. It has to come from me to begin with before it comes to the team. They're not the 11. I mean, they're 15. That's how I look at it. And horses for courses. If we need to make any changes, we will. But yes, this 11 which were out there on the park today did the job wonderfully.
वकार जो टैलेंट होता है वो जब तक डिलीवर ना हो तो वो किसी काम का नहीं है. तो सुहेब मकसूद और उमर अकमल हम हमेशा बात करते हैं उनके टैलेंट की कि वो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त टैलेंट है, लेकिन मुस्तकिल मिजाजी उनकी नज़र नहीं आती. एक अच्छी इनिंग उसके बाद फिर बिल्कुल नाकाम हो जाते हैं. तो कुछ इनको आप मेंटली तौर पर कुछ इस तरह कुछ कर रहे हैं कि भाई ये जिम्मेदारी जो है वो आखिर कब लेंगे?
देखें, वर्ल्ड कप के लिए आए हुए हैं तो जिम्मेदारी तो लेनी ही पड़ेगी. एज लॉन्ग एज वी कीप विनिंग कोई ऐसा मसला नहीं है, लेकिन आपकी बात बिल्कुल दुरुस्त है कि जिम्मेदारी लेनी पड़ेगी. मिडिल ऑर्डर को भी जिम्मेदारी लेनी पड़ेगी. बड़ा मुश्किल होता है सिर्फ मिसबा के ऊपर रिलाई करना. मिडिल ऑर्डर को जिम्मेदारी लेना पड़ेगी. मुझे और उम्मीद है कि आइंदा आने वाले वक्तों में, आने वाले मैचों में जिम्मेदारी ज़रूर लेंगे.
वकार, यहाँ पाकिस्तानी मीडिया जितना मायूस है और जितनी गुमगू की कैफियत से दो चार है, ख़ास तौर पर आगा अफगर साहब की मौजूदगी में पाकिस्तानी मीडिया को किसी किस्म की कोई ख़बरें नहीं मिल रही पाकिस्तान टीम की अपडेट के हवाले से. कुछ साबिक क्रिकेटर्स और पाकिस्तानी कौम भी आपसे जानना चाहती है, क्या आप इस गलती को तस्लीम करते हैं कि आपने सरफराज को नहीं खिलाया और ना खिलाना आपकी गलती थी? क्योंकि आपके मैनेजर ने खुद ये बात कही कि सियासी रंग दिया जा रहा है इसको.
किस चीज़ को सियासी रंग दे?
सरफराज को ना खिलाना.
सियासी रंग आप दे रहे हैं अभी जो कह के. कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है, कोई सियासी रंग नहीं. मैंने जैसे कहा कि 15 लड़के हैं और 15 में से बेस्ट खेलेंगे और बेस्ट खेले हैं. और ये कहना कि मैं गलती तस्लीम कर रहा हूँ, गलती कौन सी, किस किस्म की गलती? नासिर जमशेद प्लेयर नहीं आए हुए थे या वो टीम के साथ नहीं थे.
और सरफराज, वकार ये बताइएगा, कुछ इस तरह की भी खबरें हैं कि आपकी सरफराज के साथ कोई झड़प हुई थी, इस वजह से उनको नहीं खिलाया गया?
मेरा ख्याल है प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस ख़त्म करने का टाइम आ गया क्योंकि आपके स्टूपिड सवालों का मेरे पास तो कोई जवाब नहीं है.
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
थैंक यू.